Here on the Louisiana Hayride. His name is
Hank Williams,
the Drifting Cowboy.
On the Grand Ole Opry, Bill Monroe and his Bluegrass Boys.
Hi, this is Emmylou Harris.
Hi, folks. This is Sam Bush.
Hello, this is Odetta.
This is Joan Baez, and you're listening to the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
And now, gather the family around and sit back in your easy chair. It's time again for the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour, our worldwide celebration of grassroots music. Let's welcome folk singer Michael Jonathan.
I'm a hippie from Kentucky. I used to live on a farm in Vermont. I grow peaches and ice cream, and I grow anything that I want. And I sing every morning at sunrise. I plow my garden true. I play my fiddle at sunset. I spend my nights with you, and I do believe in rainbows. Hey baby, I do believe in hippie love. And then I split my wood in summer. I play my banjo in fall. I wait all year for autumn. It's my favorite season of all. And my wood stove glows in November as winter comes around. Flannel shirts and work boots, that's the favorite clothes that I own. And I do believe in rainbows. Hey baby, I do believe in hippie love. I'm a hippie from Kentucky. I live on a farm in Vermont. I grow peaches and ice cream, and I grow anything that I want.
WoodSongs is presented in part by our family of WoodSongs partners, by the Kentucky Department of Tourism and VisitLex.com, inviting people from all over the world to visit our lakes, mountains, parks, sports, music, and art festivals, and more. You can explore everything Kentucky has to offer your family vacation online at KentuckyTourism.com, and by the Martin Guitar Charitable Foundation, supporting professionals and front porch pickers since 1833. Online at martinguitars.com.
And welcome everybody to the beautiful historic Scottish Rite Concert Hall in our hometown of Lexington, Kentucky. We're broadcasting all over the world, from Australia to Ireland, New Zealand to New York, Yuma, Arizona to the Yukon, and across Canada. We are celebrating this wonderful world of independent grassroots. We call it front porch music. It's folk and blues and bluegrass and country and Celtic and all these wonderful art forms coming from the hearts and the spirits and the passions of all the artists that visit WoodSongs. And we say it every week. You don't have to be famous to be on WoodSongs. You just have to be very, very good. And that is certainly the case of our artists tonight. It's very rare for us to devote an entire broadcast to a single artist. But they, as a couple, have been performing together for over 30 years, as young as they might look. And it's a wonderful story behind them. We're going to get into that shortly. And they're going to treat the audience with a brand new song. It's called Heron Blue. Please welcome Over the Rhine to the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
secondhand smoke. They told it slant like a dirty joke. You said, hey there, only child, let's shake things up. Let's get you wild. Be my muse, I'll be a pyrophile. Head over wheels with love we're made now. The dying ash is throwing shade. Hey you, heron blue, all the skies that you broke through. Was the dreamer chasing you? Hey, hey you on the wing, brushstroke of a bygone pain, flesh tone of the bruise and vein. Hey, let me hear you sing. A small farm, chainsaw cut, a fallen dream. The door slammed shut on a for sale sign at the bend in the mud. It's not the brick nor the mortar, babe, but the story's shared, memories made. It's a sweet, slow burn as the embers fade. It's the bluest part of the flame, cold blue, heron blue. Hey you on the wing, life was such a simple thing. All the madness unforeseen. Hey, so let me hear you say, hey you, heron blue, tear the veil clean in two. Life is love and love is you. Hey you, heron blue. Heron. Heron blue.
Brand new song, Heron Blue, a treat for the WoodSongs audience. Over the Rhine, Karen and Linford. Karen, let's say hi to you real quick. You originally from California
Yeah.
and moved to Ohio,
Yes.
and you're going to college,
Yes.
and you meet some musician guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So how did that happen?
Well, I have no memory of our first meeting, actually. So Linford's a better storyteller about that. But we did. We met in college. We both found ourselves at this little Quaker liberal arts college in northern Ohio, where our parents both decided to send us. And we met each other there, and I guess the rest is kind of history.
So let's say hi to Linford, the piano. So Karen's on guitar and singing. Linford, you're on piano. Piano's sort of your first instrument, but folks have seen you play the guitar a lot. But piano is it, right?
That's where I started, yeah. My dad figured out before I did that I needed a piano. Apparently, like as a 5-year-old, I was just making imaginary pianos out of everything.
Well, good thing for Dad to do that.
Yeah, he got the classified ads and circled all the pianos for sale, and we went around and eventually picked out the right upright piano, and he paid $10 for it and got the neighbors to help carry it up the steps, and that was where it all began.
So you're in college, you're trying to become a musician, and this woman with this incredibly beautiful singing voice, you made a total non-impression on the first meeting of her.
Yeah, apparently that was my my way with the young ladies. But yeah, Karen, I knew she was a freshman. I was a year or two ahead of her in college, and I knew she was a music major. I'd never even heard her sing at the time, and she was sitting in a restored barn on campus that was the student center, and I thought I should go introduce myself. And as she said, she has no memory of that first meeting.
But 3 decades later, you guys have performed with Bob Dylan and John Prine, and you've recorded well over a dozen albums together. We're going to get into that here shortly, but you're treating the WoodSongs audience to brand new songs that haven't been released yet, and this is one of them. It's called Bella Luna. It is Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio.
Last night I lied to the moon. Last night I cried over you. Don't know how will ever Last night I tried too soon. Untied my memory like balloons. Don't know why I can't close my in my dreams you will be running, chasing the stars, fade away unsteady, tracing Last night I lied to the moonlight like a switchblade. Cut right through. Don't know how I ever
What a beautiful song. Karen and Linford, Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs broadcast. If you're interested in Over the Rhine, if you want to make their music part of your home music collection, all you have to do is just go to the WoodSongs website, click on the archive page. This is show number 1173, and we'll tell you how you can contact Over the Rhine, get their albums, follow their concert tour, and everything else. And so, Linford, you guys, you meet, you're performing together for about 6 years, you decide to get married. And so, how long have you guys been husband and wife?
This October, we are celebrating year number 30.
Year 30.
30.
So you guys have been married longer than most third world countries have been in existence. So now there was a time then, and you guys have been very open about this, and a lot of your albums refer to this, that things were happening to you so fast. You come out with your album, you get signed to IRS Records, you're in the company of REM and the Bangles, and everything's like a rocket ship, and you're so focused on the career that it's easy to forget to be focused on each other, right?
Well, yeah, it's a balance, I suppose. We both love music and we love each other, but life on the road is not for the faint of heart. And being a musical couple is its own little exotic zoo animal in the music industry, you know, the musical couple.
Yeah.
Maybe Johnny and June are our patron saints, I'm not sure, but Karen reminds me that even that was both of their second marriages. So,
They
so
were
it's
still a work
it's,
in progress, yeah.
You know, any long-term commitment, there's ebb and flow, and we finally came up with, I think, the best metaphor for a working couple is to think of it as two gardens. There's the garden that you want to tend of your relationship, and then there's the garden that is your career and your life's work and your legacy, and both of them need love and care. And you know, you're a farmer and a woodsman. You can't just leave one garden alone very long, or it tends to start going downhill quick.
It takes nurturing. And in your case, it was sitting down at a table with a bottle of wine. When I was a kid, there was a phrase in my family that when you were having a conversation, they'd say, "This is a 2-bottle-of-wine conversation." And so you guys sort of did that as part of your readiness to come back together.
That was part of it, yeah.
Yeah, that and a fair bit of therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're about to perform what I think is a very beautiful song, and it sort of touches on the idea of love and staying together. It's called Last Love Song. It's brand new, and it's Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs. That's on Over the Rhine.
Lay me down, let me go easy on the ground. The dew on the grass, the fading light, the soft night's tears here beneath our feet. Outward bound, still in the hunt like heaven's house, chasing a melody, the scent is strong, the words unveil, and I don't have long. My last love song. Our evening walk, the liminal space, no need to talk. The silence erased, the ticking clock, we turn full moon rise. We measure our riches by that light. The years and the miles, the tears and smiles would come to end, and we knew it all along. This is our last love song. Very last verse, leave it unwritten, unrehearsed. Just count the stars, the ones that fall. Love holds them all and calls each one by name. You are my last love song. You are my last love song.
Great tune. And brand spanking new, premiering here on the WoodSongs broadcast is Karen and Linford. Together they are Over the Rhine, and it's so nice to have you guys here. We've known each other for a while, and there's a lot of things in your history that I find fascinating, and especially that you write songs independently from each other, but together often. It's like a third you, a third Karen, a third together.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys prolific? Would you say that you're prolific songwriters? Does it happen a lot?
I don't know. It's probably more habitual than.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
Linford, you save your lyrical ideas, I'm sure, like so many other songwriters. But there was a time when you were living in a house, I think it was called the Gray Ghost. And you had all these journals of song ideas and stuff, and you decided to burn them.
Yeah.
And the fire was so big that the fire department came to the house. What was going on?
Well, first of all, Michael, your research team is impressive. Where do you dig this stuff up?
Like I said, we've known each other for a while, so you hear things. You hear things.
Yeah, I you know, all writers have mixed emotions about their early writing and their early journals when we were young and a mess. And it's all kind of in writing, and I just had a moment where I kind of wanted to make a little burnt offering and let it go. And me and our roommate that was renting a room from us, we carried all my journals out, and we had a chimenea there, and we started stuffing them in there and
burning them.
Yeah, flames leapt about 8 or 10 feet in the air, and it was going on for a while, and sure enough, the fire trucks pulled up just to make sure everything was okay.
How much did you regret doing that? Because, I mean, artists are the worst judge of their own work. I mean, artists are, you know, Vincent van Gogh hated The Starry Night. He didn't even want to send it to his brother for safekeeping because it wasn't even worth the postage. Wow. So, I mean, you have all these lyrical ideas and you burn them. How quickly did you regret doing that?
Well, I have mixed feelings about it, but I had a strong commitment to be sort of living in the present and not the past. And I had a firm belief that ideas are infinite and that they would keep coming, and I could come into a new part of my life and just be present and not hook in too deeply to the past.
Well, you certainly did that because your body of work together as husband and wife as Over the Rhine is very impressive. We're going to dip into an album that's called Meet Me at the Edge of the World. I always love the title of that thing. This is a tune that he didn't burn. It's called I'd Want You. It's Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs. Old Time Radio.
If the moon fell from the sky, rendering everything black and blue, I'd want you. I'd want you. If the swallows fell like snow, tumbling tiny angels with wounds, I'd want you. I'd want you. I'd want you. I'd want you. I will lay my body down when the storm is finally through. I'd want you. I'd want you. If my faith should ever fail, faltering, look what I dragged it through. I'd want you. I'd want you. If the music all went still, enabling all my fears to come true, I'd want you. I'd want you. I will lay my body down when the storm is finally through. I'd want you. I'd want you. I'd want you. I'd want you.
It's from their album Meet Me at the Edge of Town. The song is called I Want You. It's Karen and Linford. Together they are Over the Rhine. We're going to get back to them in the second half hour. And oh my goodness, wait till you meet this week's WoodSongs kid. We will be back right after this.
You're listening to WoodSong Show number 1173, broadcasting around the world by the foothills of Appalachia in Lexington, Kentucky. If you would like to attend a WoodSongs broadcast, you can find reservation and show schedules on our website, woodsongs.com. We'll be back after the break with Over the Rhine and our amazing WoodSongs kid on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. WoodSongs is presented in part by the Kentucky Department of Tourism and VisitLex.com. WoodSongs is an all-volunteer multimedia front porch for artists worldwide. You can visit our archive of past shows, attend a broadcast while in Kentucky, or become a WoodSongs partner from our website, WoodSongs.com.
Hi, this is Emmylou Harris, and you're listening to folk singer Michael Jonathan and the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
And thank you, Emmylou Harris, and welcome back, everybody. We are overjoyed to have Over the Rhine featured for this entire hour as we're broadcasting from our home base here in Lexington, Kentucky at the gorgeous Scottish Rite Concert Hall. Lexington, of course, is the crossroads of America's folk and bluegrass music, the gateway city to the beautiful Appalachian Mountains where so much of this wonderful music does certainly come from. And guess what? It's time for this week's WoodSongs Kid. And we have a young girl, she's 13 years old, and she plays the banjo. Let's say hi to Rosie Gardner. Rosie, how you doing?
Good.
So you're holding a 5-string banjo. What kind of banjo is this? It's not the regular bluegrass kind, is it?
Yes, this is a claw hammer banjo. It is different from a bluegrass banjo in that it does not have a resonator, and also the style is different. You play it differently.
So you're not playing with finger picks, you're playing with the back of your fingernails, right?
Yes.
And what is that called?
This is called the claw hammer style.
Now, was that hard for you to learn?
No.
Of course it wasn't. So now you, as a 13-year-old girl, I mean, you could be learning all kinds of popular music, but you like these older songs, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What is it about that what pulls you to that? These old traditional tunes.
I really love how they sound. Just the more old-timey feel. I like it way better than the electrical stuff.
Well, you're going to be performing a song that was made famous in the 1920s by a guy named Hoagy Carmichael. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
No, of course not. And Doc Boggs made this famous. He called it Sugar Baby, but he's not calling it the song that you're about to play. But the new Lost City Ramblers had Pete Seeger's brother Mike Seeger in it, and they played it and they made it popular. Now you're about to perform it on our broadcast, and this is a beautiful old-timey song called Red Rocking Chair. Was this hard for you to learn? You're about to say no.
No, not really. I learned it a couple weeks ago.
Learned it a couple weeks ago. Okay,
Yes.
So you're 13 years old. You just learned the song. You're on a national broadcast with major artists, and you must be doing really good. And so let's go ahead and listen to you play it, okay? You ready? She's got her 5-string banjo. She's 13 years old. This week's WoodSongs Kid, she's performing Red Rocking Chair. It's Rosie Gardner on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. She's 13 years old. This week's WoodSongs kid, Rosie Gardner. Very proud of her playing on her banjo. We love to feature a youngster on every single WoodSongs broadcast. If you have a youngster in your family or your neighborhood that you think is talented enough to be on the national broadcast of WoodSongs, we want to hear from you. If you're the parent or the guardian, you go to the WoodSongs website, click on the kids page, and we listen to every single submission that comes in because there's a big audience out there. We want to welcome new affiliates joining our affiliate family, West Virginia University Public Radio in Morgantown, West Virginia, and WAMM Radio broadcasting across the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia. Let's say hi to all the listeners out there tuning in for the first time. They are an incredible couple. They have performed all over the country. They performed with everybody from John Prine to Bob Dylan. They got a huge body of work and so many albums. They're going to do another tune from their CD called Meet Me at the Edge of the World. This is a tune called Sacred Ground. It is Linford and Karen. It's Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio.
Love me like a memory held too long, like the need to feel some forgotten song. Kiss me to chills like there's only me, like it's hard to kill the last cottonwood tree. Love me later when the stars fall down, for a wedding gown. They stole the blood right out of this ground. They'd still kick a flower when it's down. Help me trace the scars on mountains, the sun that sets in a bloody fountain. Take me home and lay me down on the hungry earth. Love me on the sacred ground. Love me like the breath you held too deep, like the need you feel to lay still beneath. Leave me with teeth marks on my skin, like some holy spirits trying to get in. Love me like a rumor you can't outlive, like the deepest cut you'll ever forgive. They stole my blood, they stole my blood, they stole my blood right out of this ground. They'd still kick a flower when it's down. Help me trace the scars on mountains, the sun that sets in a bloody fountain. Take me home and lay me down on the hungry earth. Love me on the sacred ground. Love me, love me, love me, love me.
Song is Sacred Ground from Meet Me at the Edge of the World, a wonderful album. And, since you both have your guitars, let's go right into the next song, because there's other things that we want to save some time and make sure we can talk about. But a lot of your lyrics, I don't want to say they're religious, but they have a very spiritual nature to them, Linford. And you guys are influenced by a lot of folks like Mary Oliver, Wendell Berry, Robert Frost, T.S. Eliot, and especially folks like C.S. Lewis.
Yeah, my daddy was a preacher, so I grew up around old gospel music and hymns, and Karen discovered gospel music as a young child as well. So that's our roots. And then, we discovered this huge deep well of American music, and
well, it's very intellectual poetry, and I like what you guys do a lot. This is a brand new song. They're treating the WoodSongs audience as all this wonderful new music, unreleased. This is a tune called After All It Is Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio.
It's so new, I've forgotten how it goes. Sorry, everybody. All right. Just the fact that we've only done that once is a small miracle.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, how about that? All right. Ready? Here we go. 3, 4.
Troubles on walks early in the evening, stumble over our thoughts, feel us leaning in. What is weighing us down may never disappear. After all we've been through, I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you. Trying to do better, trouble happens good here and sing it to the letter. What is weighing me down may never disappear.
Song's brand new. It's called After All. It's the voice of Karen Berquist. A beautiful voice, probably one of the nicest, most recognizable voices in acoustic music. Of course, Linford putting his guitar down, and he's moving over to the piano right now. So there's all kinds of motion and music and stuff like that going on. If you want to know more about the music of Over the Rhine, their tour schedule, if you want to know how to make their music collections part of your home music library, you just go to the WoodSongs website, click on the archive page. This is show number 1173, and we're going to get back into it and then talk about this afterwards. But this is a tune from an album called Love Revelation. It's called May God Love You. It is Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
With the darkness surely falling, may I propose a toast? Is it sacrilegious dancing in the light of all we've lost? Open and woundable, good evening, I'm your host. May God love you like you've never been loved. Is your heart beating sadness, the longest goodbye yet? Share your bruises on my body, that's as close as we can get. I'll never say I'm sorry for offering respect. May God love you like you've never been loved. There is no land of promise here, there's only wilderness. You may not recognize this place, you live here nonetheless. There are no wise men traveling, there is no gift to bring. And if you welcome home a child, you throw your hat into the rain. We're not curable, but we're treatable, and that's why I still sing. May God love you like you've never been loved. May God love you like you've never been May God love you like you've never been loved. May God love you like you've never been loved.
From their album 11 Revelation, May God Love You. And again, Linford, we're going back to the deep spiritual nature. I'm not gonna say religious, right? But it's a very spiritual inspiration for a lot of the songs that you and Karen do together.
Yeah. People ask me, if I'm ever gonna retire sometimes, and I think about making music, and retiring from making music for me would be like retiring from fishing and praying. It's something that I love to do, and I enjoy doing it, and it's intimately connected to sort of my spiritual curiosity. And I was having breakfast, Karen and I were, with a Canadian singer-songwriter named Jane Siberry up in Toronto years ago, and she looked at us across the breakfast table and said, you know, all songs are prayers. I've been thinking about that ever since, and there's a mystery to songwriting. It's something that we can't completely control. And oftentimes we're surprised. Songs can arrive as teachers and sort of be a few steps ahead of us. Sometimes I think, you know, John Lennon and Paul McCartney didn't write all those love songs because they had love figured out. It was something they were aiming toward. And songs aim us towards something sometimes that we want to get there and we're not quite there yet.
Well, the song you guys are about to sing is part of your efforts to get there, back when things were not exactly easy. And this is an album I think you recorded in your living room, if I recall. Is that right?
Pretty much.
And since then, you guys have bought a farm and went the Levon Helm road, and you turned your barn into a studio, kind of like Levon Helm from the band, right? And so you're able to do a lot of this work home. But you're still reaching for that intellectual, spiritual nature of things that are happening to you in a way that translates to folks that hear you, right, Karen? And so this song is part of that process, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is. And I think it's also, you know, we all go through things together, and I think the thing that's really important to remember when you're going through something that seems impossible is that, you know, I tell myself, I'm not special. Everybody goes through these things, you know, and we go through them to learn something, and then we share that, and that helps the next person. And my dear friend, Jenny Kondos, a wonderful bass player, she says, I think we're here to learn how to love. And I think she's absolutely right. And whatever that means, whatever that capacity is, you know, if it's to love each other and to love yourself, and then you love your outer circle, and then the outer circle, those that are harder to love, and even your enemies. And if you have an enemy, that's your choice. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think there's a little bit of that in this next song, and it's also a very intimate song that I wrote for us, and so...
We'll get into that. Vincent van Gogh, going back to Vincent van Gogh, he said there's nothing more artistic than to love. And so that's really what you're doing. You're using your art to show how much you love each other. This is from their album, Drunkard's Prayer. It is the title cut, and it's Over the Rhine on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
You're my water, you're my wine, you're my whiskey from time to time. You're the hunger on my bones, all the nights I sleep alone. Sweet intoxication when your words wash over me. Like an ocean without a wave, you're the movement that I crave, and in that motion I long to drown and be lost not to be found. You're my water, you're my wine, you're my whiskey. From time to time,
Wasn't it great having Over the Rhine on our broadcast for the whole hour? What a privilege. This week's WoodSongs kid, she's only 13 years old. Rosie Gardner and her banjo did such a great job. You know what we learn from artists like Over the Rhine, listening to their songs, listening to their background, listening to what they've been through, not just as a couple, but as artists and everything else. You know, like Linford was explaining how hard it is for a couple to be on the road like that, and then what they went through together as husband and wife, and the joy of knowing that, you know, sometimes people can stay together. They can make it work. They can do it. The front porch is a family place. It's a great, wonderful, wonderful cathedral of love and kindness, and the most hardest thing of all sometimes is forgiveness. And you know, Over the Rhine projects that in their music, and we're so proud to be able to call them friends and to hear them on this broadcast for the whole hour. And it reminds me of something that, you know, we talked about Vincent van Gogh several times in the show. I'm going to end it with one more Vincent van Gogh quote, because he had a troubled life. People didn't like him. He couldn't get along with folks. The only person that supported him was his brother, Theo, and he couldn't sell a ding-dang thing, and he tried so hard. And he wrote to his brother, and he said, you know, with all of this going on, there's peace, even in the storm. So whatever's going on in your life, remember the beauty and the power and the protection of that emotional front porch. Use it. It's one of the best things that we all have. My name is Michael Jonathan. I'm a folk singer. I am a song farmer. We'll see you next week on the WoodSongs. Good night.
You've been listening to WoodSongs broadcast number 1173. Michael's opening song was Hippie Love from the Song Farmer album. Our chief engineer is Jerome Galt. Our TV director is Maria Claire. Technical assistants are Brian Klausing, Eric Anderson, Dan Field, and Gavin Clark. The WoodSongs crew member of the week is Bob Wilcutt, and our WoodSongs partners of the week are Janine Walker and Clyde Newcomb. Our show is produced with the support of the Martin Guitar Charitable Foundation, the Kentucky Department of Tourism, and VisitLex.com, welcoming visitors from all over the world to Lexington, Kentucky. Special support provided by Hybrid Spring Water, Hampton by Hilton Hotel, Earthling.net, Explore Magazine, and the Good Foods Co-op. WoodSongs and the WoodSongs Symbol registered trademarks, Rachel Aubrey Music, and distributed worldwide by the WoodSongs Radio Network and PRX, the Public Radio Exchange. For Michael Jonathan and the entire WoodSongs crew, this is Dorothy Edwards. We hope you'll join us again next week for the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. The online version of WoodSongs is a free gift to our worldwide audience. provided by VisitLex.com, KentuckyTourism.com, and the Hampton by Hilton Hotel. Our show is produced with the support of the Martin Guitar Charitable Foundation, Highbridge Spring Water, the Good Foods Co-op, and Earthlink.net, inviting fans and families worldwide to attend our live broadcast tapings at the Scottish Rite Concert Hall in historic Lexington, Kentucky. The encore section is next. You can support our musical mission by becoming a WoodSongs partner. It's as simple as a PayPal click on our website, woodsongs.com.
Thank you, Dorothy. Let's give her a big hand. Good job. Good job over the Rhine. Rosie, and you guys, what a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good time on this show. So we're going to get on with our encores next, but before we do, we're going to turn the lights on in the room, and we're going to turn the cameras around, and you guys are going to be the faces. You're going to be the faces of the next season of the PBS broadcast. So if you got it, comb it. If you're in the folk music witness protection program, don't worry about it. Nobody's looking for you. So they're gonna get the camera angles right. So. It's one of my favorite songs. Okay, is TV ready to take it? Huh? No? Not yet. Okay, they're working on it. Hang on. This will only take a little bit. Gavin, that's a good shot. Thank you. Are we ready? They're framing the shot, so every camera's different, so hang on. I have to say that you're all very good-looking people. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Oh my, that's a thumb, right? That's not a, okay. All right, so here's what I want you to do. Look at the WoodSong sign and look just like you're enjoying looking at the sign. And now applaud. Okay. Very good. And now I want you to say WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour with me together, and then applaud. Okay, after we say that. Ready? So it's like next week on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. Okay. So we have a kid on every broadcast, and that feature on the regular WoodSongs became so popular that it has turned into its own TV series. So there's a second TV series called WoodSongs Kids that features only kids, and the public television distributor describes it as Mr. Rogers meets the Grand Ole Opry. So it's really cute. If you go to woodSongsKids.org, you get to watch a lot of the episodes that have been filmed. So what I want you to say with me is WoodSongs Kids, and then applaud. Ready? WoodSongs Kids! Good. Okay, do we need anything else before we move on? All right, did we get what we needed for this? I don't. That's a thumb, right? Okay. We good? Officially? Before we change? We need one more shot. One more shot of everything? Yeah. Okay. So they're changing the camera angles. This will just take a second. Hang on. See, WoodSongs is on almost 500 radio stations from Australia to Ireland. and it's on public television in millions of homes across the United States. So what we do is, instead of breaking during the show, when we put the TV broadcast together, we edit in the audience. And that's you. So don't look miserable, whatever you do. We ready? Are we good? Okay, first thing, look at the WoodSong sign and applaud. Okay, good. Now let's do WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. Ready? Next week on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. And now we're going to do WoodSongs Kids. Ready? Here we go. WoodSongs Kids. Very good, very good. Okay, did we get everything that we need now? We got, okay. Two things. If there's a youngster in the audience that would like to come and sit on the stage for the encore, you're allowed to do that. So if you have parents that are willing to let you come up on the stage, you can do that right now. And Miss Tara will help escort you up, or maybe not. She's running this way. So if there's any youngsters that want to come on stage, now's the time to do it. If not, don't worry about it. I know that folks can be shy. They're readjusting the lights. We're getting ready for the encore. This week, the Troubadour Concert Series at the Kentucky Theater. This week, Graham Nash goes on sale. He's coming in October. Judy Collins goes on sale. She's coming in March, but the tickets go on sale this Friday, along with Marty Stewart and Patty Larkin and the Jayhawks, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to know who's coming on WoodSongs, like, there's no show this Monday, but the following Monday, Waylon Jennings' grandson is going to be on WoodSongs. Now, he's got a dynamic voice and a huge story. So there's a lot going on. All you have to do is go to the WoodSongs website, click on the newsletter, and you get to find out what's going on with all this amazing music. And it's a free newsletter. We do not share your email address. It is not sold to anybody. It's only for WoodSongs and the Troubadour Concert Series. So, we ready for the encores? Is everything good? Miss Rosie Gardner, what do you have in your lap?
Mountain dulcimer.
It's a mountain dulcimer, and that's another old instrument, isn't it?
Yes.
And was this hard for you to learn?
It is actually the easiest instrument I've ever learned.
I give up. All right, so what song are you going to play?
I'm going to play By Way of Sorrow by Julie Miller.
Okay, you ready to play it? Mm-hmm. Here we go, Rosie Gardner.
You've been taken by the wind. You have known the kiss of sorrow. Doors that would not take you in. Outcast and a stranger. You have come by way of sorrow. You have come by way of tears. But you'll reach your destiny. Meant to find you all these years. Meant to find you all these years. You have drunk a bitter wine with none to be your comfort. You who was once left behind, you will be welcome at love's table. You have come by way of sorrow. You have come by way of tears. But you'll reach your destiny. Meant to find you all these years. Meant to find you all these years. joy has slept will awake to days of laughter.
The microphone stand needs Viagra. So let's fix the microphone. Rosie, we're going to let you do the whole song over again, okay? You get to hear that song again. So we're going to fix the microphone. And Rosie, you did something I think that was extremely good. You saw that there was a problem. You tried to fix it when you were playing, and she never stopped the song. She never stopped the song. So we want to get a good performance from you. So we fixed the microphone, and now you could start all over again, okay?
You've been taken by the wind. You have known the kiss of sorrow. Doors that would not take you in. Outcast and a stranger. You have come by way of sorrow. You have come by way of tears. But you'll reach your destiny. Meant to find you all these years. Meant to find you all these years. You have drunk a bitter wine with none to be your comfort. You who was once left behind, you will be welcome at love's table. You have come by way of sorrow, you have come by way of tears, but you'll reach your destiny. Meant to find you all these years, meant to find you all these years. All the nights that joy has slept will awake to days of laughter. All the tears that you have wept, you'll dance in freedom ever after. You have come by way of sorrow, you have come by way of tears, but you'll reach your destiny. Meant to find you all these years, meant to find you all these years, meant to find you all these years.
Rosie Gardner, 13 years old and a professional already. You did a great job and beautiful song on the dulcimer. So, over the Rhine. You guys are going to go out in the lobby to meet folks when we're done?
We sure will. Our merch rep who travels with us is dealing with a bit of a health issue, so this will be a rare opportunity to buy a record directly from the artist, as I will be manning the merch table with my better half nearby. We'd love to say hello. Happy to sign something for you. And Michael, are we allowed to say just a few words?
Sure.
It's really...
what do you mean allowed? You're
well, I you run a pretty taut ship, and things go smoothly. I don't want to veer off course too far. But wow, over 1,100 WoodSongs shows have been recorded and taped. Incredible, incredible. I think Karen and I realized somewhere along the line, we've been making records and touring and recording for over 35 years, and you know, there's a kind of a community that finds your music and begins to sort of coalesce. We've always been curious about the folks that we're finding our songs, and at some point we realized we're not just making music, we're actually building a community. And my goodness, the amount of community building that this WoodSongs Radio Hour has fostered is truly impressive. And now you're inviting young people to be part of it. It's really, really great. So thank you for all the good work you put into it. Yeah. Good job, Rosie. Beautiful. Well, this song's been around for a long time, and we actually played a little simple version of it. For the first time Saturday night, right?
Just Saturday night. Yeah, we had a little show up the road at our barn, and we opened our little season of singing on our farm Saturday night. So
yeah, come find us up there sometime.
We did
it's
a bunch
a sweet
of new
little
songs,
scene.
and yeah, we're just sort of breaking in the year a little bit ourselves, and we've been writing a lot. But as a writer, you really learn to appreciate incredible songs, and then the bar is set so high with some of these songs, and this is one I've always loved in Linford too, and we've never done it, but we thought, well, why don't we try this one? And then, you know how kismet can be, and I know that you love Vincent, and this is also, I think, just one of the most beautiful art songs ever penned. And we got to hear Don McLean perform this a few years ago out in Colorado. It was incredible. So we'll try our hand at this old classic, beautiful song. This is our version of Vincent Starry Night.
Yeah, we hadn't planned to do this, but Michael kept referencing.
We're going to give it a shot.
Vincent, so we'll try it.
D flat.
It's for you, Michael.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hill, sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. And now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds and violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain and soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you met. The ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
I got a spare room